League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chance Adams, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So now here is Eddie James looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Eddie James.
And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next, here is Brennan Davis.
The designated hitter, Brennan Davis.
2-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be Lucius
The
Fox.
shortstop, Lucius Fox.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The I-Cubs are out in front, 2-0.
Now batting.
Let's get ready.
And stepping in, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
And he's safe. Now into the box, Eric Pena. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Pena.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Eddie James.
Second base, Eddie James.
First pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ortega is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Dude, he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Come on, baby, you're up. You're up.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Iowa leads it 4-0. And now here is Lucius Fox.
Now batting. The shortstop, Lucius Fox.
Hey, now we got 2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Next to dig in, Eddie James grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, get here.
Quiet at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the sure up. Up next, Eddie James. He bounced out last time.
All right, here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Romine at third. Siffel over at second. Ortega on at first with 2 down. Turned on down the line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Iowa Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alec Mills wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Chance Adams was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
For the Storm Chasers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Omaha Storm Chasers.
J.C. Cloney, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
All right, make the turn. Round it. There you go. Good job.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at. He'd love to get it to 10.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on the move for second, and now they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake. Now to the plate here is Eddie James. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Find the ball.
Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
At the plate now is Patrick Wisdom, a base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he is out at second. caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eddie James as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. He's got it.
Come on, get here,
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate is Eddie James, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Runners off for second. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next up is Eddie James, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied.
Come on, baby, one time.
Throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely.
Hey, need you right now. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cubs used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Pedro Strop earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Omaha Storm Chasers.
Jace Vines, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Michael Hermosillo sent packing to start out the bottom of the 1st. So now to the plate, Brennan Davis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Not shortstop.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That Evens it up 1-1.
Hey, two.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
That's up.
Fouled
That's
away.
Up.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Walters is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
1 strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to hit, Jimmy Govern. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The second baseman.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Eric Pena. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Angelo Castellano.
The first baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Kurt Peterson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in will be Nate Esposito. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Michael Hermosillo.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. Ortega is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to bat will be Brennan Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Yeah, we got 1 here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in is Kelvin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Jimmy Govern.
Batter, number 8.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Their count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Now batting.
To the plate now,
The 7th
Eric
fielder.
Pena.
Eric.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Angelo Castellano.
The first baseman.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Court Peterson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
I got the count 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Nate Esposito. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Hermosillo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. A ball and a
I
strike.
got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
And they'll
Outside,
go off
that's a ball.
speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Ball,
3-1.
3-ball count right now.
I
This
got
looks like
3-1.
the best
3
chance
balls,
of getting a
1
base
strike.
runner on so far.
3 and 2.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. In now, Brennan Davis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. Now at the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Robert Stock earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Pedro Strop records the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Iowa Cubs. Omaha find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Stepping in next, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the designated hitter, Eddie James. He flew out in his last AB. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peterson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Nothing across here this half. So the next to bat will be Eddie James. Flew out last time up. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up and take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Eddie James, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulders up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pena makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. So now into the box is Taylor Gushu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And there are 2 away now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie James. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Omaha posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Richard Lovelady earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Tyler Zuber closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 error. They left 16 men on base.
AAA East action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Eddie James comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor McGill is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Hermosillo is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Now to bat, Kelvin Gutierrez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Runner goes, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in. So here is Eddie James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Wiles leads off first with one away.
Okay, have her up like you can. Here you go.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And now, Eric Pena, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Ready now, two-strike pitch on its way. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. And now in the box, Sergio Alcantara. He grounded out last time up. The set and the 1-1. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Ready now is Eddie James, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next up, Brennan Davis struck out in his last trip to the plate. A bouncer up the middle. He's right there. Romine on to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So now to the plate, Eddie James singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Miller arranged to...
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Omaha Storm Chasers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jackson Kowar earns his 5th winner of the year. Tyler Zuber earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
He's dead.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So runners in scoring position. And here is Patrick Wisdom looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Come on, Fly, get out.
And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Stepping up is Nate Esposito, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. James is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Next, it'll be Anderson Miller. He singled in his first AB. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So stepping in is Eddie James. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hermosillo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Eddie James. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
1-1 to count. The pitch. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. The throw into second.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground at first. He's got it.
Get out.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next to hit is Taylor Gushu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Starling is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what...
Now it'll be Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
Eddie.
And now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Now at the plate here is Patrick Wisdom. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a liner. Miller is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So next to hit is Taylor Gushu. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's running. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Fly.
The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base.
Next, it'll be Nate Esposito. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Back to first. It's a double play. Right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Cubs with their 90th win, best in the division. Cole Stewart earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Chance Adams pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Pedro Strop wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan.